Welcome to Uffsides. It's week 5 in the NFL, getting into the meaty part of the NFL schedule, getting all fun. I'm Matt Ufford, joined by fact checker Alex and sound guy Will. What are you even looking at?
There's something over there.
Let's kick things off with some Thursday night football. Vikings at Packers. Teddy. Oh, Teddy Bridgewater. Hopefully he's healthy. If I have to watch Christian Ponder play a full game of football with no other alternative programming, I will throw my television out the window.
They got McLeod Bethel Thompson on their practice squad, and they just signed someone else.
McLeod Bethel Thompson is not a person. That's a law firm.
It's a Simpsons character.
What do we know about the Packers? How about Aaron Rodgers is a god, and you should not doubt him. Just looked like a surgeon against the Bears last week.
I'm saying Eddie Lacy is this year's Trent Richardson.
Ooh.
He's probably going to have a sex tape soon.
Ooh.
Didn't Richardson do that?
Yeah, they said his endowment wasn't unlike their mascot.
Oh, because he's a Colt.
Oh, horse Richardson. Pair him with Horseballs Anderson. And
Packers are favored by 10, but Thursday night football could be a little bit more sloppy. Vikings defense is better than advertised, and the Packers run defense is terrible, worst in the league. I like the Packers to win this one, but I'll take the Vikings to cover those 10.
I will take the Packers to cover, especially with the risk of Ponder possibly playing.
A Texas treat early game on Sunday, Texans at Cowboys. Will, are you excited for the Cowboys?
yeah.
3-1. Two surprising 3-1 teams in the Lone Star State. That's his nickname.
I thought it was Viva La Alamo.
Good things about the Cowboys. The defense is playing pretty well, much better than we expected them to. That offensive line is mashing and leading the way for DeMarco Murray, 534 yards through 4 games. For the Texans, who are also a surprising 3-1, J.J. Watt is one of the more entertaining humans to watch play football. He's just a physical genius. Let's say some nice things about Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Pass.
Let's look at the line of this. Cowboys by 4. SB Nation's editors lean for the Cowboys to win this one outright. I'm going to go with the Cowboys as well.
I think I'm going to agree with you on that one. I'll take the Cowboys with the points just because Texans haven't really beaten any good quarterbacks. So
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Want to make it all?
I don't like this.
I did a whole video earlier this week talking about how the Cowboys are actually good.
You.
Got an interesting battle out west in the late Sunday game. Cardinals at Broncos. Both teams are coming off a bye. Carson Palmer's shoulder is still in doubt. Come on, how much does a quarterback need a shoulder anyway?
Is it the one he throws with?
yeah.
Oh.
Got some players getting healthier. The Broncos will have Danny Trevathan back from a fractured tibia from the preseason, his first game back. For the Cardinals, Tyrann Mathieu only played 20 snaps so far this year.
I say if the Broncos think they're a good team, just put Brock Osweiler in for a full game.
Bronk Osweiler. Also, you're Irish now.
You're a weird type of Irish.
Broncos are favored by 8 in this game, and even though they're at home, I think that line's a little bit too big. I'll take the Cardinals to cover. But yeah, Broncos outright. That's in line with what the SB Nation editors are thinking. What about you?
Denver will cover.
Denver will cover?
Denver will cover.
Yeah?
What a
about you?
lot of people aren't talking about is Tyrann Mathieu going to Denver, where he might just get too f***ed up before the game on legal weed.
Sunday Night Football is Bengals at Patriots. New England in free fall this season. They got their butts kicked by the Dolphins. They had one good win against the Vikings when Matt Castle threw 4 interceptions. Struggled to beat the Raiders at home. And then the blowout on Monday Night Football. This is a team that does not look good.
That's what happens when you cut Tebow.
Hey, Jimmy Garoppolo, take care of that. Handsome man, though, like a young John Stamos. You know that's getting under Brady's skin. It's not just that Garoppolo came in and played well. It's that, like, he's in the mirror. Who's the fairest of them all? And the mirror's like, Jimmy Garoppolo has displaced you, Tom.
Well, the f***ed up part was Garoppolo played in Uggs.
And then he made out with Giselle after the game. Really not cool, Jimmy.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. We have not said anything about the Bengals to this point, and that's a shame because they've looked like the best team in football throughout the first quarter of the season. 11 points per game. That defense, especially the passing defense, looks nasty. SB Nation editors favor the Bengals, and I'm with them. I do not understand how this is a pick'em. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, gotta take the Bengals.
Watch me be wrong on that, and people be like, "Fuck you! You made fun of the Patriots, dickhead. You don't know shit." Monday Night Football is Seahawks versus the Washington Football Team. Oh man, Monday Night Football thought they had something before the season. Hey, it's going to be Russell Wilson versus Robert Griffin III. Robert Griffin III will not be in this game. As a Seahawks fan, what I'm looking for in this game, even more than a win, is for no players to have season-ending injury on that horrible FedEx turf.
Well, it's not like you can just fix grass.
On paper, this one it favors the Seahawks just a little bit. But I'm gonna say some nice things about the Vikings and say that it's gonna be closer than it's gonna be it's a thought experiment. Vikings have a very promising offense. Pierre Garçon, Deshaun Jackson, Niles Paul. Seahawks have given up 5 touchdowns to tight ends this year. They're susceptible. Niles Paul's really broken out. Russell Wilson visited Dancing with the Stars during his bye week. You're gonna be looking at Russell Wilson on your television for the next 30 or 40 years.
Yeah, had the week off, caught a live taping of Dancing with the Stars.
SB Nation's editors like the Seahawks outright. I'm in that one. Yeah, sure. Odds Shark says the line on this game is 8.5. Ugh, that's kind of big for a road game, although the Redskins are kind of terrible and the Seahawks are pretty good. But you know what? I'm going to go anti-homer and take the Redskins to cover. What about you?
God, every time you do that, the Seahawks just play great. But yes. I'll go Redskins plus the points too.
All right. What do you say?
I want the shitty field to just open up and swallow both teams.
No.
But I want it to swallow the Redskins harder.
Okay. Those are your Week 5 picks. Thanks for watching Uffsides. We'll see you next week.